Towers fall and tombs are uncovered. What lies in the depths of ice and swamp? Tall Tales from Biffton, episode 13. Welcome back to Fables on Tables. Welcome to the big Memorial Day blowout. I'm your host, Mark Cuban. Jackson is out with exploding ass disease. Benjaminson, welcome to Fables on Tables.
It's Benjaminson Benson.
Sorry, I'll make that quick adjustment.
Thank you.
Welcome to Fables on Tables. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
I'm gonna clap for myself
that's great.
so I don't feel excluded.
How long you been playing D&D for? What do you do?
I dabbled a bit
Okay.
in high school, but never actually played. I've made 12 characters, but only ever played 3 of them because on my sessions we'd start making characters. And okay, that's all our time. Later, y'all.
You have a catalog of backup characters that...
No, I lost them all.
Oh, they're gone.
All of them, yeah.
That's very sad.
It's tragic.
Wow.
I'm sorry they're all gone, but that's in the past, Ben, and you have to get over it. I'm sorry.
I'm only looking forward.
Yeah, we're all over it. We're just waiting for you.
Catch
Eyes bright, arms wide.
Sounds like you're ready for acceptance.
I'm a dick.
And what was that about Dick?
No one said dick.
Oh, that must just be me thinking again. Sorry.
You were thinking about dick.
Just thinking about Dick again.
It's not your fault.
God dang it.
Mr. Cuban, this isn't that kind of show.
Well, I was told that this was a show with dicks, for dicks, by dicks. So
Not anymore.
Just the by dicks part now.
by dicks. Okay.
It was always by dicks.
I'll say that is disappointing, but I'm going to see it through. I'm a professional, and I own the Dallas Stars or something. So let's bring y'all back to where Jackson left off.
Finally.
God damn it. Y'all experienced tower disengagement. Tower fell apart.
That's one way to put it.
Natural. It happens all the time. Most guys experience this.
It's quite common.
We're talking about a 500-foot tower or
Yeah.
something underground.
It goes deep, and y'all got high. Now you're back down. The remainder of the clouds are dissipating around. You see Miley Cyrus and those elven companions disappearing into the receding fog, sort of backing up and blowing away. It's like the entirety of this experience you've been on, where there's fog everywhere, is dispersing outward and leaving. You both see a pair of black boots with veins of glowing red swirling throughout it, sitting in the middle of the ice cap y'all stand on. So right in the middle where the tower used to be. Steam is rising off. And then Clay, hey, roll D100 for me, baby.
Hello. All right.
You're going to love this.
Should I believe him?
Yeah.
Call now and text
Call
if I should. Oh, it's
Friendo.
a 7.
Yeah, this is the call-in episode.
Oh, yeah. And feel free to call in if you have a chance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell us what you think.
Okay. So, through the chaos of this last encounter, you might not have noticed this because, you were fighting the construct. You got knocked out. You were knocked to 0.
I went down.
You were KO'd again, which,
Wait, again?
yes. Even though your Clay J
Oh, no.
picked you back up,
Oh,
you were
wait.
temporarily knocked out.
Oh, I forgot that happened.
So, it's kind of like Relentless Endurance with a half-orc has, where they pop back up as a reaction, but you do go down. So it does count.
I do go down.
So you're back down the bottom of this tower, and you notice that your ear is gone.
Oh,
He must have socked you right in the ear and punched it right off. There's just blood coming out of it now. A lot of that blue blood of yours.
oh my God.
So that's a problem for you that you have now. Anyway, though, these boots.
Wait, I want to go back to my normal form, and is there no way to generate an ear? Like the ear's not there.
You gonna go back to Clay?
Yeah.
You can bring the ear back. It's unfortunate that for me that you're a transmorpher, but you are able to bring your ear back because you're a changeling. You can do that.
The Firbolg is my natural preferred form, just because he's like a wood.
That form is missing an ear, or can he just change it to another firebolt now and grow an ear back?
Because he can shape his body and he's made of clay, he is able to restore this ear. But when you change back, though, you notice there's some pretty bad ringing in your ear. And you definitely have some tinnitus.
In The Witcher, you find a doppelganger based on a scar that no matter what form he takes.
Oh, he has it forever?
Has a scar, so.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, I don't know. We could do that. I just had a hard time saying, what do you think?
I think it would be fair to say the Firbolg lost an ear.
Okay.
And that I have a scar, like a subtle but a perceptible scar.
You have that like popcorn ear thing?
Sure.
Cauliflower.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But you do have some tinnitus.
Yeah.
It's going to give you disadvantage on perception checks that rely on sound. That's just your life at the moment.
Oh no. Okay.
So
Is he down or he's not down?
he's up now. He's up. But this was from the last punch from the construct.
Where do I write that? Where's perception?
Yeah, Ben, I promised you'll get here at some point. I have to tell this to everybody, but you're somewhere, and hopefully we'll find you. But
Hopefully, I'll be standing by.
yeah, but feel free to if you got something to say, go for it.
Heard.
Okay, but anyway, there's some steaming boots.
You want us to look at some boots, huh?
There's also Gretchen, which you're holding on to.
Oh, yeah.
Who is KO'd herself. And
The Dragonborn?
The Dragonborn. She's violet colored. And you notice now that the clouds have dissipated, you can see down into the spiraling cave where the clouds were spinning. This ice plateau that you stand upon, there is definitely a cave that descends downward. So that's what you're looking at now.
That's what I was counting on. Something.
Mm-hmm. And I think it was a little chaotic at the end of the last session, but you did notice the camp that was made not far away by Marvin,
With the cat.
and Etis and Sylvia.
So it's basically just me and Bogey and the unconscious Dragonborn,
Correct.
right?
And the boots.
Oh, shit.
I don't know if I mentioned, there's some red hot glowing boots.
They're glowing red hot,
The
right?
tower used to be. Yeah, so it's just like how the summer construct was. Wherever there was a connection of armor, like a plate where there wasn't plate armor kind of thing, there was this red molten liquid going through it. It sort of has the same look on it.
All right, I'll go detect magic on it.
Yeah, you have that.
Okay. Yeah, they are magical, bro.
Super hot magic.
Is that all it does? Is just tell you if it's magical?
I think it can tell me it's
Twipe?
yeah, magic type.
Type of magic. That sounds right.
Yeah, the School of Magic.
Okay.
They got I don't know what. I guess that would probably be conjuration. No, it would be what's that one where it helps you make stuff?
Transmutation?
Transmutation. Yeah, it's got some transmutation magic on it, and yeah, I think that's probably it.
What happens if I touch it?
It's very warm.
But it doesn't burn me?
No, it doesn't burn you. It's like very pleasantly warm.
What happens if I put my foot in it?
It just fits so nice.
Oh, it feels good? And
It's
it fits?
soft on the inside. Yeah, it's warm. Feels good.
I'll put on both of them.
Okay, you put on both of them. Your legs take off, and you have rocket boots now.
I knew it.
They feel warm, magical. You're going to have to attune to them in order to get the benefits of what it is.
Beautiful.
I don't think we've talked about attunement, but you can basically attune to 3 magic items, which will let you give them their ability. And in this case, it takes a short rest to attune to something. So,
Let's go over to the camp and rest with them. Just take a short rest. See if she.
Oh, the cat and the
cat
girl.
and the kid and the kids and the mom.
You grabbing
the
those boots?
caboodle.
The kid, the caboodle, and the conundrum. Let's go investigate.
Yeah, you got the boots?
I'm wearing these hot boots. What do you think?
Those are cool. I don't have any shoes at all. Dude, can I have your old shoes?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Bogey. I didn't even notice.
Quite
it.
all right.
that
There's a little frostbite on your feet.
yeah, I won't need these anymore. You can
Thank you.
have my old shoes.
What did your old shoes look like? Just some...
Oh, they were made of leaves, I think, but they're like sturdy leaves and some like leather straps.
Like a moccasin.
Yeah, it's a solid moccasin. It works. They're pretty quiet.
Definitely feels better than the ice you were just standing on.
And the clouds were hot, right? The whole time we were in the tower, you were barefoot.
Yes, but you look quite warm.
So y'all want to make your way over to this little camp.
Yeah,
And you're back in your clay form, right?
yeah.
Okay. As you turn back in, Marvin's definitely waving you over. You come by the camp. They have a fire going. You lay Gretchen down. Sylvia starts attending to her.
Thank you.
What happened? This is Sylvia talking to you. Where'd that tower come from? It fell, and then where have you all been? How did you get off the boat? So many questions.
Where did you go? Everybody is back
Right.
at the crash. How did you
Yes.
even get here?
Well, so you see Marvin, familiar, he can get very large. I'm sure you've noticed, and he just sort of balled up in a big cat ball and took us with him, and we just sort of bounced around and fell through the river, and we ended up here, and we just, trying to stay warm, really.
We went on a wild adventure, trying to find our dead friend.
Oh, that sounds nice.
No,
Wait, who do you think who died? I'm sorry I said that other thing, too.
well, we don't know that he's dead.
You must be talking about.
Say his name, Bogey. You have to say his
you
name.
must be talking about Frederick Rumpelmans.
No.
Yes, he did perish.
You see Gretchen, she's like, oh, Frederick. Who is Frederick Rumpelmans? Sounds
Forget
like
him.
Quite the character.
No.
We're looking for Purvis. Haven't you seen him?
Purvis. Well, no. I have not, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. I haven't seen anybody, really. But please, spend the night by the fire, rest up. And you said everyone else in the ship is further back the way we came, then.
They stayed with a forest druid in his hut, just shacked up somewhere.
That sounds cozy. Perhaps we'll head back there after y'all get a chance. We can... Yes, Bogey?
What did Purvis have to do? He had to get the Hellfrost staff from where?
He knew it was from a death mage.
And that lived.
Somewhere in the swamp.
But maybe in this hole?
We figured out that that the construct was trying to get it. They were drilling for it below
That's
the
right.
tower.
I don't know if I want to rest.
If you're worried about your friend, I can take care of this dragonborn here if you want me to watch her.
No, for sure, for
I'm
sure.
sorry, what was that? You don't-
Bogey. I need to rest for a short amount of time.
Your ear does look
Hurts.
bad.
I'm scarred. I'm ruined. I don't even have. I have 2 health. I'm fucked.
Okay, so we're taking a short rest here by the campfire next to Edis, the little vampire girl y'all were such good friends with, and Sylvia and Marvin the cat. Marvin walks up to you, Clay, and sort of nuzzles up in your lap while you're resting.
That's nice.
Hope you feel better.
I can't.
I don't care.
Okay.
It just doesn't matter.
We just have a link now.
Yeah. I mean, he gets you.
Cool.
So for a short rest, for those who don't know, you get to roll some health back, as many hit die as you have, which is equal to your level. So how much health did you get back? You were at 2, Clay?
Well, so I have 4 hit die,
Okay.
but I have an invocation that allows me to treat any dice rolled when I regain hit points as max value.
Oh, wow.
So when I can just take a full 8.
That's excellent.
Yeah, that's actually
I really need it.
very helpful.
So I'll
for
just
you.
use 3 hit die and be at full HP,
Okay.
which is only 26.
Sick.
Super good. And you got a couple spell slots back, Bogey?
Yeah.
Okay. Through some Sorlock
Yeah.
fuckery?
I think so. I think I did it correctly.
Sounds like you
Double
did.
checking and
Just
all.
converted your Warlock spells into sorcery points.
Yeah, I got 1 spell slot back, then did the switch. Now I'm resting, get the pact back.
Okay.
So that should give me...
Sounds
And
good.
then now I have the 2 points, which I can get another sorcerer spell slot back, or I'm just going to hold on to them and
Yeah.
play with it.
Okay, y'all sit here. Feels nice. It's warming up a little bit. They found a good spot to be in. And they promised to take care of Gretchen while y'all are away. So they said they're probably going to rest here a bit and then head back with the others. And Sylvia says, yes, good luck out there.
Do you need anything?
I would appreciate it if you just kept the secret of my daughter between all of us.
Oh, yep. I have no one to tell. I don't really do secrets.
Sure.
Wink, wink.
I don't know, is that like you saying you do secrets or you don't do secrets when you're
do,
winking?
but wink.
See, that's not really what I wanted to see, but...
Wink, but wink.
Okay. Well, thanks.
I'm winking with both different eyes, like...
Clay, your ear looks a little banged up. What's happened there?
Oh, have a good trip.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck there. Bye. So y'all float away, and give me a quick perception check, the both of yous.
Also, am I attuned to the boots?
Yes,
Bada bing,
you
bada
are,
boom.
Special guy.
All right, perception. Is this a sound perception check?
No, just sight, my lord.
7.
Okay,
It's
not great.
No, not great.
Bogey, how you doing on looking?
That's going to be a 17.
17. Clay is looking at his new fancy boots, and Clay is looking at their new fancy boots, not really paying attention. Bogey, you look down, you see some pile of rubble floating by from the remains of your old ship that you were just on, the SS Safe Boat.
Sure.
And amongst some of the more mechanical pieces, you see floating in the river a small gem. A little reddish-orange gem.
Oh, those are valuable. Clay, you like those? Those are your rocks.
What?
I gave away some of your...
You found a fancy rock, Bogey?
Yeah, see it down there?
Where?
In the wreckage.
Get it.
All right. Oh, man, that sucks.
You don't have to roll to get it. You get it.
That's a
Oh,
D12.
no. I'm rolling health for my short
Oh,
rest.
gotcha.
I just rolled a 1 on my
Okay.
D12.
Oh, all right, sorry. Yeah, you reach down, you pick it up, and it's a flawed topaz, which is a gem that produces fire power. And you asked me this a long time ago, Grant, and I had an explanation, forgot. But the machinery in this world, the boats, and copters and such, are powered by the same gems that we've talked about before that all harness some amount of power.
Cool.
So kind of like Final Fantasy VII, each materia had a certain element in it. So to do these, so this topaz has fire energy in it. That's how they're able to do these things.
So the ship may have been powered by that kind of stuff, by gems.
Yeah. There were probably
Or
several.
at least like the electricity on it or some stuff.
So like amethyst is a purple, it's a property, like an electric property gem. So they probably had a collection of that and topaz in there powering the ship and maybe some other things. Probably basic for building.
So do I know
that kind of
about
stuff.
do I know about gems, or am I just a budding mineralogist?
I don't think you know anything about gems, right?
Great.
Y'all,
Great.
but you just find a flawed topaz.
I would say probably not. Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't assume
Cool.
you do. But anyway, I mean, that's worth some money.
Yeah.
So,
Bogey, don't give that away. Mm-hmm. Keep it.
It's
keep
my
it,
only possession in
Keep
the
it
world.
close. Yeah.
well, you also have Clay's shoes.
Oh, I have moccasins.
Yes. I made those with my own teeth.
Speaking of shoes, your your boots.
My booties. Yeah.
You spent time attuning to it. You understand how these boots work. These are the boots of cloud walking. A last
walking.
gift of the summer construct. You realize these were his boots. The only thing that kind of remains of him. These boots always feel warm despite the temperature. There's 3 charges on them. They can be used to cast the spell Skywrite, 1 charge, which must be written with your feet. They also, you can spend 1 charge to create small puffs of cloud to walk on in the air. They last 1 round, and you can use your maximum movement distance to move that speed through the air. But if you end your turn while you're in the air, you will fall.
Yeah.
And if you're moving at greater than a 45-degree angle, it's half speed. Does that all make sense?
Uphill or downhill?
Up. Like if you can go up in the air, you can rise, 60 feet into the air if you're not on a 60-foot, if you're not on a 45-degree incline.
Is that what is that? An action or a bonus action?
It's no action to use.
Oh, it's just movement.
But it's a movement.
But it's activated like once per something.
It holds 3 charges.
Oh, this is one of those. it's 3 permanent charges,
So
right?
that's how most everything is in this world. But these are not necessarily that way. There's a few special items. Well, special items. And this, you might not exactly know at this point, but I'll just tell you that these are not like other items in the game. Okay, so you find the topaz, you learned about your boots, and you want to head, I assume, Bogey, you wanted to head down into the caves.
Down, baby.
All right, excellent. You head downwards where the towers stood. A carved out tunnel spirals downward. As you descend downward, the air cools significantly. Constant dripping can be heard. We're not doing that yet. Throughout the cave, as the ice around you is glistening and slick with recently melted water. Further you descend, the darker it becomes, and the cave width shrinks slowly as you continue onward. And you go far enough to where it's pitch black now. It's dark in here. What do you want to do?
I don't have dark vision, so
don't
I'm
either.
going to do something about that.
Cool.
You've got all those letters in that bag. We could light them on fire.
Bogey.
Oh, and I have that letter.
Knowledge.
You do?
You're the dean. You want to burn texts?
Aren't they all letters from Ball?
No.
We actually didn't get to go over it as much, but they are all letters from Paul.
Oh, no.
Do you still say no?
Yes.
They all pretty much say the same thing they did to Bogey.
Yeah, they all pop because they've been popping off. Right?
Yeah.
I assume that happens every once in a while. We hear those.
Yep. Oh, but only that one gave y'all power like that. Only that one was kind of specially addressed to that person named Samson, who he was really giving extra credit for whatever the hell he was doing. Everyone else is sort of like you, like entry level. Like, hey, come meet us, Okinawa.
What did we get from Samson's letter? I don't know.
Samson's letter popped open in it, and a wave of energy washed over y'all, and you leveled up. So he sort of, there was a little gift inside.
What am I looking up? I'm sorry.
Druidcraft, that's what you were doing.
God damn. There it is. I can use it to light something on fire.
Perfect.
And
Find a stick. Let's wrap some of those letters around the end.
do we have any kind of like...
Wait, if you guys
Sap.
got a level up from one of these letters, why don't you just open all of the letters and maybe get another level up? What about that?
I mean,
It's not a bad thought.
but we can't read them unless I light them on fire.
Then do both.
All right. We'll open up the backpack, shake all the letters out onto the floor, and just like start
One
peeling them
after the
open.
other, they pop, level up.
Oh
up.
my
You guys are
God.
level 15. Muscles
We all
expand on you.
just blow up from the power.
You're 15 feet tall each.
Oh my God.
Your feet are big.
Oh, my boots are exploded.
Your boots gone.
Feels so powerful.
The none of the other letters were glowing like that one.
Okay.
That was a special letter for someone named Samson.
All right. We'll put them back in the bag and just I'll give you one, I'll give me one, we'll light them on fire and just I guess they last maybe like
10 seconds.
10 or 20 seconds
yeah.
each. So
Just constantly lighting.
how many
new
do we
ones.
have?
There's probably about 100 letters in there.
All right, we got about 1,000 seconds if we alternate lighting it.
As soon as you light one up, like you just, hey, it's your boy Bo, and then it just like goes into flame as burning. It doesn't really say it anymore. But as you do, you light up the little hallway you're in, and you see trapped in the ice next to you a dwarf. Ben, could you describe what this dwarf looks like?
Frozen still in the ice. His head is still shiny, bright, and bald. With a big, kind of stormy beard, dark gray with little streams of black going through it. He's wearing armor with no helmet, a shield with a lantern on it. It's kind of flat at the top and then kind of crests down to a point at the bottom. And Frozen, just stiff. He's got a large, looks like a really heavy shovel in his right hand.
Is it? Are you in like a combat pose, or what is it? What does it look like you're doing?
It looks like you were taken by surprise.
Yeah, eyes slightly wide open, mouth barely agape. Exactly.
And the light, it's like
Yeah,
it's like a lightning bolt
gone.
where it's
Yeah.
like, oh my god, there's a face.
And then it goes out again.
Shit.
It's a letter.
I gotta try to do something. I think maybe Witch Bolt will glow. Shit. Do you have any You don't have anything, Bogey?
Oh, I can control flames as a cantrip, so maybe once we start a fire, I can do more with it.
Sounds rad.
You guys are burning some letters right now. You could just.
It's basically it's like a match. Like each letter's like a
you
match.
shape water, I think. Can I do anything to this?
I can create and destroy water.
I
and you
believe
can
that
shape
his shield may be a Kalimvor symbol.
Why don't you roll religion
Oh, yeah.
since you thought of that? You recognize there's a symbol on his shield.
You had a
11.
lot, right?
11, okay. You know your religious shit. You're a teacher.
Yeah, I do.
Or you're a dean. Well, you were. But you recognize this is the symbol of Eurogallon,
A large lantern inscribed on the shield.
who is he's not a full-on god. In this world, there are gods and there are deities. There are demigods. So a deity is basically someone who has ascended in a way. They are on the path to godhood, and they are somewhat immortal. And this is what Eurogallon is. And you know he's known as the Walker of Death. Or the Guide to the Dead.
Yes.
Sorry.
Like a grave digger, he's got a shovel and a...
In a land, like, yeah, you know Eurogallon is just like he guides people in the afterlife. That's sort of his jam. And it's special to animals is also part of his jam, too.
Can I melt the ice with shape water?
Yeah, I think that makes total sense. You basically just pull out a 5-foot cube, slides out of the ice wall with the dwarf in it, and then you push it down, and the water falls away, and you collapse to the ground.
God.
Where did it go?
You're okay. You're all right.
It's still dark. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's
By the
okay.
light of your Oglin.
Do you have any way to light the room? We can't see either.
You have a lantern? Like a real one?
Clings his shovel onto his shield, and a dim light emanates forth from it,
Oh.
Oh, thank you.
illuminated by the lantern.
Thank you, Mr.
Melpy Sloshwater at your service.
Melpy?
Melpy.
Melpy. Wow, I've never heard a
Just
name.
call me Melpy Sloshwater.
I've never heard
Servant
of that
to your
word.
Ogolan.
How-
Does that ring a bell there, lad?
What year is it?
What year is it?
I'm asking you.
You fool.
I'm so dumb.
We're
I'm
freshly
forgetful.
into the 4th century. Just had the celebration a fortnight ago.
You guys know you're in the 5th age, and he's talking about the 4th age.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's...
yeah. I thought as much. Well, welcome to the future.
It's never the future.
For you, it is. It's actually the 5th age.
So
This is-
it's like 100 years ago.
Probably more like 1,000
Oh.
ish.
Oh.
Not exactly.
Oh,
but-
he's missed a lot.
What? What?
Oh no.
What do you mean there, lads?
What languages are we? What are we speaking? Do
I
you
know
know
Dwarvish.
Common? Do you know Dwarvish? Don't know Dwarvish.
Is the Sloshwater a family name that I recognize?
Oh, make a history check.
Maybe they've...
It's gonna be fucking
maybe
hard.
His generations have come through
Yeah.
Snowflake State. 13?
Never heard of him.
You don't know the name of the Sloshwaters.
No, I don't.
The famousest.
Famousest.
Among the
Classic
dwarves.
famous.
That's an ancient word I haven't
old,
heard.
That's very old.
Famousest.
Common.
Wow. We should really adopt those. So wow. Well, how did you find yourself frozen?
Well, I came here from Snowflakia, searching for Brida. Her time has come. She must pass on to the next stage of her existence.
Brida, is that your bride?
Brida?
Brida? Is that your
It's
bride?
been so long, I can hardly remember.
What does it mean? Brida.
Queen of magic, of evils.
You came to bury her?
I came to bury her.
And you did not get to do that.
Well, no, but
Okay, yeah.
that's what I came to do.
Is Breda the death mage? Is Breda? Yeah.
He says I.
I put it. Yeah,
That means
he's,
yes.
He's here to also get the Hellfrost staff. Oh,
I
put the
care
thing-
not for that.
Well, yeah, but
She belongs in the ground.
great. We think we agree.
Clang.
We would love to help you bury her. And if it makes it easier, we can kill her first.
Very well.
Good. Do you need a snack? Are you hungry?
I'm fine.
You're good? Okay.
How old is the college?
The college is from the fourth age. Fourth age. So it's over 1,000 years old.
So, Snowflake, yeah, where you're from, you would know Snowflake State.
We had better keep moving. Breda needs to be put in the ground as soon as possible, and I'm tardy.
Oh, you're very tardy. You're the tardiest man I've met.
Ah, yes.
I've been called as much by better than you.
You've just met me.
So now that y'all are acquainted, there's a nice cube-shaped hole in the wall from where you pulled it out of. And you descend further down. Now you have a light to guide your way. What color's your glow from your shield?
The dim, slightly yellow light.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you can see it's still dark in here, but you have a guide now, a light to guide you. Again, about 20 minutes. Continue onward. It's getting thinner, colder. You start to notice that blue ice that you'd been seeing a while back, that had been growing on some of the dead, is appearing in patches throughout the cave. On the wall, on the ceiling, on the floor, just patches here and there, and they seem to be growing, seem to be more of them as you descend down.
Don't touch that.
Do I still have some in my bag?
Yeah, I think you had some in a vial. The stuff you were saving for Baba Yaga.
And some clouds too, right?
Yes, you got the clouds.
And they're still in the vial.
Yeah, it's all still there. No worries.
All right, I'm still praying. I'm praying.
You want to do it? Why don't you do another one?
Do another prayer?
Another religion check. See if you can reach out to.
Yeah,
Baba.
it's just something in the back of my head while we're traveling. Like,
Sure.
I'm not going to stop anyone for it, but I am kind of meditating.
Yeah.
And I know
That's
this
fine.
guy's not going to interrupt. He's pretty. I assume
Just
we're
marching
following you.
resolutely
You're just
ahead.
like
Yeah.
gonna go fuck her up. So I'm just like, yeah, all right.
I'm following the light.
Yeah. So I'll be, I guess, in the back, just meditating as I walk behind y'all.
Maybe a little slower than everyone
A little bit
else.
slower.
Sure. So you continue down. Everyone make another perception check.
10.
That one.
Natty Ice won that.
21.
21. Big guns, bogey. Makes sense. You were meditating, Clay. You're probably just staring off into space. Kind of like right now. You you do just happen to step in one of those blue ice patches as you're not really focusing on what you're doing and you're meditating.
Do I even notice, or do I get stuck?
So you step on it and it immediately tries to cling to your boot, but
Hot boot.
it steams right when you step on. Like actually, every step you take, it makes these little boot impressions in the ice
man.
because you're not melting it much, but it is like a little bit. So you disperse the blue, no problem. You're not affected.
comfy.
Bogey, you got the eyes on you.
Yeah, I'm looking for Purvis.
You're
My eyes are eagle for Purvis.
You're searching hard right now. You don't find Purvis per se, but you do see a dark figure similar to the one you just dug out of the ice, buried in the wall. Just like, what was your name again?
Melpy.
Melpy, thank you.
Melpy.
Melpy. Just like Melpy was, except they're further back and it's darker. It's harder to see what it is exactly.
Melpy holds his hand up, gesturing y'all to wait, and clangs his shovel on his shield again, and the light goes out. Each of you feel a hand on your shoulder, and then you can see perfectly well all around you, as though it were in dim light instead of darkness. For the next 10 minutes.
Whoa.
Cool.
Thanks, bro.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So now we can see this figure in the ice.
You can see it a little more clearly. It looks, the most familiar thing you could tell is a red dragonborn. Is what it looks like.
With gear?
It's hard to tell. It's further back than Melpy was, so there's definitely gear on it. It's hard to tell. It's definitely bigger than a regular Dragonborn. That's for sure.
Bogey, do we want to fuck with this shit?
It could be hostile, but I believe we should try. Anyone here that's been frozen by this death mage? What were you frozen by? Do you know?
I do not recall.
They might join us. We might have to. Maybe I could just melt the head and leave their
there's
head
a plan. Clever lad.
unfrozen, so that we may talk to them. Can I pull the cube out again, dig?
Yeah,
start digging.
You
out.
want to do it again?
Yeah.
So
And then
yeah, go ahead.
I want to have them in an ice cube, and then just melt the head.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I think in the game it says you can't do it with a person in it, but I mean this is way more interesting that you can. So you pull this cube out with this figure in it, and it's like your hand moves down on top of the cube, and it just presses the water down basically, and it reveals this head of this very large head, this red dragonborn looking person. Bogey, I think you're the only one that might be able to know this. Roll a history check for me.
5.
Okay. Yep. Looks like a dragonborn. And you hear this. How good does it feel to be free of my icy prison? I still can't move other things, though. His eyes go wide, and he looks at you three.
Oh, he is looking at us.
Yes.
Yeah, can we tell he sees in the dark?
Yes.
Yeah, he does.
His eyes glow hot red, and actually you see he's emanating heat and light himself now that he's awake.
I'll move behind him.
Who do I have to thank for freeing my head from the ice?
Oh, it's Bogey, Yara.
Bogiera. And
Just Bogey.
you are just Bogey.
No,
Yes.
only Bogey is to thank.
And you, dwarf,
I be Melpy Slushwater.
Melpy Slosh. It would be so flame if you could release the rest of my body.
Yeah, you're not gonna attack us.
Why would I attack you? You are my saviors.
Okay, I'll do it.
Oh wait, hold on. Can I insight
He
that?
kills you.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Do you make an insight roll?
Yeah, as Bogey
Yeah.
just
Melpy's
thoughts him.
very skeptical.
Sure.
God damn
Probably
it!
not a
Nat
bad idea.
one.
Now one.
17?
17. Clay, this guy seems awesome. Just this is the coolest guy you've ever met.
Free him, Bogey. Free him. He's awesome.
Melpy, something's off about this guy. He doesn't. You believe him that he's not going to attack y'all, but there's something off about him otherwise. Why don't you make a history check? 2.
18?
18. Okay, I probably
18?
should have given this to you before, but you realize this is not a dragonborn. This is a half dragon, which is a little different. They're bigger. They're more closely related to dragons. In the game, they tend to be evil, but that's not necessarily true in this world.
They have tails.
Aye, but he's a red one, yes?
They have tails. They are red. Also in this
That's coffee.
game, the homebrew edition, I got rid of metallic and the other thing, and now there's just 6 colors. Most people know this. It's red, orange, yellow, blue, green, violet.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I mean, he's red. He has a tail. It's very large. He's about 10 feet high. He is covered in bones. Around his waist, there are skulls. He has a necklace of skulls. There's
Hold your horses there, my friend.
There's a small bone that goes through his nose,
Bogey's going for it.
and there's a brown leather pouch at his side.
I don't know if I would let the.
After
you see the
got
bones
to,
here
you
littered
leave
about.
his feet
You think this
frozen.
is a wise choice, my friend? You seem book learned, but I don't know about the other bit.
Maybe we should ask him a few more questions.
I think you probably get halfway down on that, and he's good, yes, and he just breaks out of it himself at this point. You can see he's steaming hot.
Aye.
Like he's just radiating his own heat.
Did Breda do this to you?
Breda, a name. Yes, it could have been. Yes, I remember now. The Death Mage, perhaps.
Aye, she be the one.
Yeah, she's a real a real dick. Am I right, huh?
I
She's a real ice.
You want to add that her skull to your nice collection there?
Do you like it?
He poses a little for it.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Thank you.
It is really, really cool.
Oh, yes. Yes.
very very impressive, but be all the more impressive with her skull crowning it.
All true points. All true points.
So he reaches into his little leather pouch he has, and he pulls out some ash, and he starts making a little circle around himself. And then the circle starts to like glow a little bit.
Yeah.
Can we step into the circle?
It's just around him, but you can try and step in.
I would
if
like
you
to
want.
try to step
Is
into
some
his
kind
space.
of healing maneuver you're doing?
No, I'm very busy, you see. Lots to do, so I will be on my way soon. But I'm sorry, can I just move you back a little,
but
please?
I want to see. It's so cool. I want to see what you're doing.
Well, here, I'll show you. Do you want here? Yeah. Please allow me to thank you for freeing me.
And he reaches into his pouch again. And he pulls out an amethyst, topaz, and a sapphire. All of them are flawed, but he
What
just
did I get before? I got the fire one before.
before you got a topaz, which is fire.
Please accept these as my offering for freeing me.
I'll take one of those.
Sure, what flavor would you like?
Amethyst, topaz, or sapphire, and I don't know what any of them do. And you already have
Topaz. I would like the sapphire, please.
Sure. Ice for you.
ooh, ice bogey. I'll take the amethyst.
Very well. Lightning for you. I believe that leaves topaz for you, dwarf.
Sorry, is that a cool? Is that
Melty.
Fine.
It is fire. There you
do you
go.
want to help us fight Breda, though? I think she's here.
Oh,
We'll
that
help
sounds really flamo, but I can't. I really must be on my way.
Where are you going?
Oh, I haven't even introduced myself. I'm afraid. Sorry. I am the red flame of the second age, the crimson fire of the old world,
I knew
slayer
I
of
recognized
giants.
ye.
Yes, I am a busy guy.
Wait, hold on.
We
Before
should
you go, how do you
update
spell
you.
that?
Sure.
real quick. It's the fifth age. So
Well, fuck.
you've been missing a long time.
I was frozen in the fourth, so this sounds about freaking right. Am I right?
Yeah, you probably would have maybe heard of this guy. Well, you already did a history check on him. You. It sounds kind of impossible, but what he's saying, you've heard of the dragon cult. They were around in your time. You knew they were trying to come to fruition. The dragons are known from being from the second age, so where they came from. You know he's associated with the dragon cult, which is typically a bad thing. Like, they're not really good. I don't know what your alignment is either, so...
You can just call me Ren for short. If it helps. Ren. Very good.
Can I match his speech exactly?
Can you normally do that?
Yes.
Then yes.
Cool. I want to say his name back to him.
Yes, that was extremely good. Are you impressed with the way I impersonate you? I'm very impressed, yes.
Thank you. I have worked on my accents for a long time.
Your extraordinary accent. Just
Can we stop this? We've got a death mage to kill.
No, I sound really cool now. I'm
Clay,
like
not
this.
everyone likes
All
that
right.
when you start
All
copying
right.
the accent
it
right
feels
away.
really good.
I kind of like it. He's kind of like my little friend.
Have you met my little friend?
How's your little friend?
Can he sound?
Yeah, Clay J also turns his face into that, and that happens.
Oh, I didn't want to look like him.
Oh, sorry.
I was
Well,
I was just talking like him.
I think Clay J was just trying to. It
Oh,
wasn't really coming out
he's so
quite
cute.
right.
Nopi is kind of trying to make eye contact with Bogey and like
That's-
pointing over at them, and things sure have changed since I've been gone.
Well, anyway, it's been late. You guys are totally flame. Bogey Yara, just Bogey. Melpy
Sloshwater.
Shrosswater's eye. Yes, you will all be remembered as friends of the fires of the six flames. I gotta get going though. So, I'll catch you around, huh?
Melpy leaps forward and attempts to grapple
Okay.
the half dragon.
Yeah, give me a
No.
give me a strength. Let's do a strength contest.
Draw strength?
You could. I mean, if you're proficient in athletics, you could add that.
No, okay. 17.
Wow. Okay. You dive in as it's like glowing hot at this point, like ready to go, and you grab onto him, and he's definitely stronger than you. Like, you can feel that as you grab onto him, but you're restraining him at the moment.
No, please, no hugs right now. I really must be on my way. I do appreciate it, though.
I would like to attempt to pin him
To the ground?
Well, yeah.
Or just, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that, I guess that's just the same thing again, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna do
and
like a
if
full
I
Nelson
succeed, we're both restrained.
Okay. Sure.
into the
11.
There we go. This time he resists that part.
He says, no, really, I mean it. I need to get going.
We're sort of an initiative at this point, because you're kind of aggressing, and he's not. He's at this point going to try and push you away. So instead of rolling initiative, we'll just go. You went. He's going to try and shove you away. Bogey, you'll get an action too if you want one. So will Clay.
And Clay's just over here gasping to himself.
I mean, I might. I think he's a cool dude. I might pull you off. Like,
He said he doesn't want a hug.
Yeah, I mean, you failed badly.
He's a cool dude.
So he's going to try and toss you off of him at this point.
All right.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I said all right.
Okay. Yeah. He did roll a natural 20. So he basically just throws you across the room back into that square hole that he came out of. He'll just take
The indignity.
3 points of damage from that as you collide with the wall.
Is he large or medium?
Yeah, he's large.
I can do it. I can do it.
Says Melpy, you will not be remembered as friend.
Bogey, would you like to do anything?
This guy's big. He's covered in skulls.
10 feet high.
I've been at the gladiator arena enough to know that I don't want to do this.
Okay, yeah. You don't want to dance with this guy.
I don't.
Okay, so you're just going
I'm
to chill?
He said I'm a friend of his. Dragon Cult Inn sounds cool. Might be a connection we need later.
Yeah, so that's your...
I'm hesitating.
Yeah, okay, you're hesitating. I think that's cool. Clay, your action.
bye. See you, buddy.
I just Boogie, it's been cool. I mean, sorry, it's been Flame.
No, it's actually Clay. My name's Clay. You can call me Clay.
What? It's... I'm going to give you one more turn if you want to, because he goes after you. So you're in that little wall area. If you want to try again.
Yeah, can I get over to him in time?
Yeah, you can make it.
And is it like cut out a little high up in the wall?
You are probably 5 feet back in the wall at the moment.
Milpy runs forward and jumps, arms outstretched at the dragon again.
Okay, so you're going to try another grapple?
Attempt another grapple.
Okay.
9.
Okay, he gets above a 20.
Okay.
If he's proficient, it'd be 24 for him. So
Worth a try.
you dive at him valiantly, and he sort of judo flips you around him to the ground on the other side. And
He says, okay, well, that was weird. It's been flame on.
he winks and he finger guns you all, and then
Flame on.
the ash turns red hot and it blows up into a puff of smoke. He's gone.
Arg.
Wow, what a cool dude. Why are you such a buzzkill, Melby? What the hell?
Yeah, in my days back at the arena, I wouldn't have tangled with someone like that.
No shit, Bogey was huge. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
He had skulls all over him.
Yeah, not doing that. Also, that's what the stadium was called. It was called the arena.
The arena? Oh my god. He created it from a deal he made with a
made a deal
really
with the
awful
I'm lawful evil.
shithead.
I'm totally cool than this Dragon Cult guy.
No,
Yeah.
he's a cool dude. No shit, you shouldn't fight him, Bogey. He was just like a tight motherfucker.
So, Rehan Garhala is gone. There's a blacky smoke-filled ring where he was. Smoke is coming up out of it. It's melted, but he is gone. And I assume you want to keep...
We can still
descending-
see.
Yeah, the light from your shield, Melpy.
We all have dark vision.
Yeah,
For-
you give it
True.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes,
so
right.
probably
Yeah,
8 minutes.
that's actually going to be enough time to get you all...
Can I ready an action?
Sure.
Basically, like, I just want to, as soon as there's any sign of danger, like, you can play that off however you want. But I have one use of mage armor, and I just don't want to like burn it but I'm going to trigger it as soon as I feel threatened.
Like you're readying an action for
Yeah.
an encounter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Essentially.
Yeah, that's fine. You have that loaded. You descend downwards again, all the same, smaller, colder. Those blue patches of ice there's more. It's kind of getting harder to get around them. You're like having to really step around these. But you can pretty easily now with this dark vision. And you get to the bottom, you end out of this ice cave, and you hear a sound of running water. There's a large open chamber, a set of double doors, which are slightly ajar, and they are encased in this blue ice, stand to the left of y'all. To the right, a babbling brook that comes from darkness and fades away into darkness. On either
That our eyes
side,
can't penetrate.
well, they can but you see they just keeps going. It's like its own little cave that it too comes from. So even you as a dwarf has dark vision, you don't really see where else it goes other than that. There are 2 braziers on either side of these blue doors that are burning a cool blue fire. And there's inscriptions on the door.
How big are they?
The doors,
No, the braziers.
braziers are
Brazier.
They're brazier.
braziers.
It's like a big.
Brazier.
It's like a big trash can size.
What you see?
It's like a large pumpkin.
Is it brass?
Why don't I roll a d4 of metal
Oh my
to
goodness.
determine what it is? You're looking for brass? That's what you're hoping for? Okay. I don't know. Oh, I should have assigned it first. Okay, let me assign it first. So you want it to be brass? It's brass, copper, iron, and gold.
Wow.
It's
We should
gold.
steal those braziers.
They're
We
solid,
You
should
should
take these
ask
back
every
out with
time.
us when we leave.
Yeah, these are valuable.
solid gold fucks.
Can we smash? Can we smash these up and take them? They're awesome.
On the way out,
Oh.
I'm gonna yell really loud. Purvis!
Bogey, what the fuck?
You hear this? Purvis,
I knew we were not wise.
God damn it.
You don't hear anything back.
What if he's not here?
He's not here. Of course he's not here.
Why wouldn't he
Bogey.
be here?
Why would he be here?
He wants the Hellfrost staff. He has to get it for his devil friend.
He went down in the water.
No. No one saw that.
No one knows for sure. Did we find any evidence, like, of anything that he left behind?
Purvis?
Yeah.
Not so far, no.
Is Melpy aware of what the Hellfrost staff is?
You would be aware that this is a creation of Breda's, and it's one of the more powerful magic items out there.
Is that what happened to me, do I think?
Yeah.
It'd be coming back to me.
This area you would have been familiar with really wasn't a big ice swamp from where you're from. But when you went to investigate, it was becoming that, and you were entombed along with it. Yeah. And I don't know if y'all heard, but there are also inscriptions on the door too. It's like writing, and it's ajar, so it's open.
What language?
What do y'all speak? Does anyone speak Infernal?
Nah.
Nay.
Does anyone speak Orc?
Narf.
Then you don't know what it says. Snarf. Is that what you said?
I don't.
Snarf.
I don't know. I may. I mean, I'll detect magic on it.
Sure, yeah, go for it. Oh yeah, you just do
Free.
it.
It's a
Okay.
free action.
God, it's just you.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some strong abjuration residue on these doors that is more or less gone, but you can see it was there.
And it's
Somebody-
open.
It's open.
What do you think it says, Bogey?
Well, it looks like languages I don't quite know. I'd probably be familiar with like types. Infernal, like
I think there's a good chance you could recognize that it's Orcish. I don't think you recognize it's
yeah.
Infernal, but you might be like, oh, that's Orcish. I don't know what the fuck it says.
yeah, that's how they write. It'd be like seeing like symbols.
Okay. Is there anything else in this room? Can you see everything from just standing there? It's just like an open cave.
What you see is what you see.
We'll continue.
I want to go put my hand in the water.
Okay. Ice cold. Yeah,
Yeah, it's really cold?
It's cold.
How does it feel, Bogey?
It's cold.
Oh.
Is it salty or is it fresh?
My boy,
It's water.
My brain just broke. It's the same water that you've been sailing on the past few weeks. I'll say that. I don't know.
Briny.
Like it's a little salty, but it's mostly fresh. But it's like
Does it taste like the ocean?
it tastes. There's a
Mostly fresh.
It doesn't taste.
It's a little salty.
It's a little briny.
It's got a little brine.
But it basically, it's like, oh, this isn't pure, beautiful water. It's got some salt
brine.
in
It's
it.
got some
So
salt.
you know it's sourced by the river.
We should go in.
We should open the door.
It's open. Wait, it's open. We
It's
should
open for
walk
us.
through it.
Okay,
After you.
who's going in first?
I'm going first.
Okay.
Go last.
Melpy barges right in.
Aragorn, the doors open.
Perfect. Yes.
It echoes again in this side this large room. There's 6 pillars rising up into the ceiling. A large desk sits in the middle of the room. Scrolls, paperwork, and a pair of glasses rest on it. It's like scrolls and papers just pouring out of this thing. A small bed and kitchenette on the far sides of the room. Left is the kitchenette, right is to this little bed area. Most of this room is covered in that bright blue ice. Massive icicles hang from the ceiling here and there. It's probably about, 60 foot around room. The kitchenette is partially destroyed. Scorch marks and ice trails litter the ground. Elder, the Goliath that you knew from Aleph the Grain.
They all stayed at the hotel. Aleph, Pike, and Elder.
That's her bodyguard. Stands frozen solid, 10 feet from the kitchen.
To be entombed in ice.
Melpy slowly looks around the room, cautiously looks back out where they came from, scanning. Just slightly off put.
Melpy.
Yeah.
Melpy, we knew this man.
Perception there.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
18?
So,
She is here.
with an 18, you don't see anyone else but Elder, but you do see some circles on the ground, these large circles. It looks like, you can tell it's like whatever, it was probably a spell that made this, and whatever it is, just like left an impression on the ground.
Aye, brothers, look. Something happened here.
A spell battle.
You also see on the ground, next to one of those circles, is a small wooden pipe.
Aye. They were having some fun, it seems. Melpy bends down and picks up the pipe.
Oh, yeah, you pick it up. Engraved on it, the letters PG.
Oh no, what's Purvis's last name?
It's Gallandon.
Is it cashed?
There's a little left in there.
I recognize that.
You've seen him smoke that. Like, you know that's his pipe. As soon as he...
What's around it? Is it like ashes or something? Or
No, there's no ash or body. It's just right outside one of these teleportation... Oh, I fucked up. It's right outside one of these circles.
The pipe's just sitting
Right outside
next
of
to
one
the
of these
circle.
circles.
Next to a circle.
he may have been vaporized.
Or it was stolen. We don't know that he was here at all. Someone else could have just dropped it.
That's right. Yes, you're right.
Just saying.
Purvis is still around. Purvis.
What? No, he's not
Who
here.
is
I
this
start-
Purvis we're after?
It's our pal.
Dear friend.
It's his best bud. They're drinking buddies. They're friends with benefits.
Is he a little
They're
brighter
everything.
than this one? Is he a little brighter than this one?
No, not even close.
Oh,
This
we
is
have
still,
our work cut out for us.
Everyone make a perception check.
No,
Okay.
I don't see anything.
Okay.
Oh shit!
18.
8.
Okay. All right, Bogey, you're
Yelling.
Yeah, you're yelling, and as you do, you turn and yell, and you see Elder, encased in ice, steps forward towards y'all, and he hucks a giant ice ball at y'all.
Shit!
Snap.
You realize he's encased in this blue ice, like everything else. He's got a touch of the undeadness about him. But as he throws it, you hear this sound. It's like, well, you know.
Something's melting.
Something's melting around here, and it's dripping an awful
Starting to
lot.
drip.
What?
Starting to drip.
Guys,
Drip, 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 drip.
don't do this to me.
So there's a drip coming, and I guess we better plug that drip. All right, now we're back plugging our drips. For this week, guess who? It's Brett Bullion. He's our artist, our muse, our lover. He makes all of our shit. He's great. BrettBullionArt.com. 2 T's, 2 L's. His Twitter handle is BrettBullionArt, and his Instagram is bbullion or bb_tabletop. That's enough out of him. Ben, you got anything you want to plug up on here?
Yeah, I'm going to plug some drips. I'm also a BB over on this side of the table. Ben Byerly.
Oh, yeah.
Brett Bullion. We've got a lot in common.
Wow.
You've both been on the show,
That's
so
incredible.
yes.
I know. We've
Our
got 2
second
things,
BB.
perhaps more.
Perhaps.
We'll find out one day, maybe. This week, I'm just going to plug this strip that is our semblance of a democracy. It only works if you participate. So get out there and vote, you guys. What do you have to lose? Worst case, you pick the person who's a little bit less of an asshole. And that's making the world better somehow.
Yeah, get out there and go and get your ballots in the boxes.
You can write in nobody, too.
You can write in nobody.
That's right.
That's what you said.
Also true.
GrantJones.com.
No affiliation to Alex Jones other than the political ones.
Oh. How did you
Are you
know?
related to Alex Jones?
Oh, he's my step brunkle.
He looks like a step brunkle, you know?
Yep. You know it. I mean, we're from the same city, so I don't know what to say. Like, he's my step brunkle. It's just the way it is.
Well, you heard it here first. Well, perfect plug. Well, we're back from plugging our drips. Matt, sorry about your house.
It's fine. We called a guy. The guy came. He's really used to this now.
Oh, a guy came. We got a guy, huh?
Well, yeah, we have a guy every Friday. This happens. it
Right.
seems. So
What happens?
the house floods from a drip.
Oh, shit.
All these drips. That's why we got to plug it.
Oh,
It's frequent.
but of course.
Right.
I'm glad I was here to help plug some
Yeah,
drips, you know,
yeah.
anytime you need me.
That
Yeah,
was
that's what
vital.
y'all are helping keep the show flowing while I deal with the maintenance and the.
We really don't have a lot of money, and
Oh,
we,
man,
we
it's
could use more to plug your house.
All of the money we make from this podcast, which is a sizable amount,
Quite substantial.
goes towards the repairs
Right.
to the pipes.
We would be very rich if we just didn't keep this house and they didn't keep flooding.
God. Are we doing combat?
Yeah, you guys want to do some
Oh,
combat?
shit.
Yes.
Initiative?
Yeah, let's do some initiative.
So,
Okay.
So, would this trigger my armor?
Yeah, you had it prepared.
Oh, sick.
Yippee.
Sure. Bogey, what'd you get?
I got a 13.
13. Melpy, what'd you get?
18.
Clay, what'd you
15.
get? One rolling high.
Who does he throw it at? The blue orb that he threw?
He threw it at everyone. So, Bogey, you have advantage on this deck save because you saw it coming.
Oh, reckless.
Oh,
Sense.
it's a deck save
Yeah.
happening?
Clay and Melpy, please make dexterity saving throws to avoid this.
That's going to be a 0.
0. I roll natural 1?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay, well that's good.
This was a deck save,
Yes.
so non-natural 20.
Okay. Quite the range.
I also rolled a 1, but I got my advantage, so I got a
Oh, because of your
reckless.
Yeah.
Danger sense. An uncanny ability to dodge things I see. 18.
18. Okay. Clay and Bogey, you each dive a different direction out of the way. Bogey, you go to the right. Clay, you go to the left. And you kind of leave Melpy standing in the middle there. And he's like, what? And as he's sort of not paying as much attention, this ice ball rolls into you, rolls over you, and you're like kind of stuck to it.
Not again.
And you just start kind of rolling around the room. Like you go back and crash into the desk behind you all. Oof. You're going to take a little bit of damage. You're going to take 10 points of damage, and you're stuck to this boulder. This nat 1 did not help you. So you're like prone, basically prone against it. But it is your turn, so you got that going for you.
Am I able to move?
You will have to use half your movement to unstick yourself, basically.
I'll do so.
Okay, so yeah, you pop yourself off this boulder.
Melpy pushes himself to his feet with his shovel and starts moving towards the
The Iceman.
The Iceman.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
The Iceman cometh.
I'm just coming.
And take the dodge action.
Okay, well, it is Elder's turn, and he sees you doing that, kind of draws his eye, so he raises one of his fists. Most of his body is covered in this blue ice, and one of his fists enlarges into this like large blue fist, and he walks over to you about 10 feet away at range, and he brings it down on you. So I'll make an attack. I get disadvantage because of the dodge, I believe. Oh, okay. Well, it was a good thing you did that because I did roll a natural 20, but
Nice.
my other roll was a 19, so give me a sec. That's going to be a 26 to hit.
That'll do it.
That'll do it? Okay.
Just enough.
Nope, he's taking a beating here.
You're gonna get smushed, Melp.
Okay, not too bad. I got
Better you than me.
7
Should I
points.
be running here?
7 points of bludgeoning damage on you. Just like brings his fist down twice on you and like crushes against you. That is Elder's turn, and now we are to Clay.
So this is Elder. I didn't really interact much with him. I just saw him.
Yeah,
He was just there.
I
He
also-
was protecting her.
correct. I also mistakenly said multiple times that Elder died a long time ago, but it was definitely Merc. Now Elder's dead.
Oh.
But no, you really didn't interact with Elder
Yeah,
much.
I recognize him. Mm-hmm. And he's got the same ice that I collected.
Yes.
This is like dead ice.
Yes.
Then I'm gonna try to destroy water on him.
Okay. I think since it's a little different, I'll try to make a save for it.
Okay.
I'll give myself.
Do you want to know my AC?
Yeah, give me your spell
Or
save DC.
my DC is 12.
Okay. I rolled a natural 1. So I think you destroy water. I think you vaporize all of this ice around him. Puffs up into steam. Ooh. And immediately smells much worse.
Oh, shit.
But the ice around him is gone, and now he's just you can see he's an undead.
Ripe fucker.
Comes out of his mouth.
Oh,
now you can finally hear him.
Elder, no, what happened? You look terrible. I'll move kind of like, I guess I'll move up behind Melpy.
Okay.
Just be near-ish.
Sure. Okay. And then it's Bogey.
I'm gonna reach into my pocket, grab 3 rocks, and cast Magic Stone, which is a cantrip, and then I'm gonna throw a ranged pebble at him.
Cool. Okay.
I'm gonna say bullseye.
Yeah.
13.
Yeah, well, that wouldn't have been enough before, but now all his armor's gone, so yeah, it just goes right into his back.
Oh, man. Water for the win. Cool.
This ice has
then
been
I will
fucking me. It definitely wouldn't have been the whole thing. I rolled a nat 1. I don't
Oh,
know.
geez. Shucks.
It's 6 damage, and I was aiming for his head.
Okay, you didn't quite get his head, got him in the back, but I'll take that 6 damage. He screams in pain as his back arches. Back to Melpy.
Golly.
All the ice is gone.
Melpy is looking beat up,
Yeah.
but not one to shy away from the fight. He raises his shield and his shovel above that and calls out to Urogalin, calling for his aid to turn those who should have passed on but have yet to go.
Oh, cool. Okay. So I have to make a wisdom save? What do I have to do? You're turning undead, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
If you are making a save, it's against a 14.
Okay. I failed.
Awesome. You are turned. You have to...
Dude, get turned.
Turn.
So you just have to run away from me.
I have to run away
You have
from
to
you.
dash away from me.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah.
To the best of your ability for 1 minute.
For 1 minute.
Or until you take any damage.
Okay. Well, it's his turn, and Elder is like, "Ah!" and his eyes get real big. He's very scared. The light from your shield is like blinding into his eyes right now. And yeah, he turns tail and just starts running away. You do have an opportunity attack on him if you want it.
Thank you, Urogalin, and slams down overhead with his warhammer, or with his
War shovel.
his war shovel. Yes, big old war shovel.
Nice.
You've seen them. You don't remember, but you have.
It's the most special shovel you've ever seen.
First attack roll of the game. Here we go.
Great.
You got a natural 20? Oh,
Natural
wow.
20. That's right.
Nice.
That's a bonk. You bonked them.
It's a hell of a bonk you got there.
Bonk.
A bonk.
12 damage.
Wow. Okay. He turns tail to run and...
Wait.
Wow. Oh, okay. With the light of Eurogallon behind you, you bring your shovel down and you lob off this whole section of his arm on the left side, his shoulder all the way down through a lot of his chest. Just cleaves right off with the shovel.
Nice.
And he again screams in pain and stumbles around.
Sorry, to be clear, I'm hitting him with the flat of the shovel.
Oh, you
it's
hit him
bludgeoning
flat end.
damage, so I crushed his shoulder off and his just arm fell off.
If you did with the flat end, you probably just caved the shoulder in.
Mangled
Excellent.
Yeah, his arm's just kind of dangling
that's
there.
worse.
And he's
Then it's dead weight, and he's all like hunched.
sure is dead weight.
Yeah, honestly, you cut it off, that's a little better. You got
Stumbles forward, still up, but looking very rough at the moment and confused. But now he's out of your fear state.
Yeah, that was my mistake.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
I didn't want to, interrupt you.
I just
but-
wanted to
was a cool
flex
moment.
my divinity on y'all.
Yeah. Yeah,
It
he's just
worked.
like,
I gave you
Cool.
an extra attack for the round, which is cool.
yeah, that's true.
Because that was just an opportunity.
Yeah. And you critted, and it definitely fucked up his arm. So, nice. Next up is Clay.
Oh,
Elder's not looking so hot.
no. No, well, after that, it doesn't seem like much of a stretch to just murder him. So the familiar can make touch attacks, right?
Yeah, contact.
Contact.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have my familiar run up and do primal savagery. So Clay J is
Yeah.
going to zoom up and actually you can do it with teeth. It doesn't have to be claws. So I think
Okay.
I'll let Clay J go and bite this zombie elder.
Okay.
And yeah.
Clay J flies forward. I'm gonna give you a good nip, and he flies right into his face, and he's like, "Ow!" and he tries to take a bite out of his face.
Yes.
His claws do get, or his teeth get very large, I guess.
Yeah, they
does
get
this.
massive. Okay, that is 19.
Definitely a hit.
Did I? Oh, 5.
Five acid
five
damage?
acid damage.
Yeah, he takes a nip out of his neck, and the acid dripping from his teeth. He makes a big bite. He's a small fella, but he makes a big bite, and he takes a big chunk out of the neck and spits it out. And goes, "Ha, that's kind of gross." Like,
Cool.
does he just stay there, or
Yeah, just kind of like buzzing
hover
around like an
Okay.
annoying
Yeah,
fly.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Bogey.
Pick another stone out of my hand.
Okay.
Toss it right at his face.
Go for it.
At 12.
Yeah, that's a hit.
4 damage.
Okay. How do you want to kill this guy?
Ooh. Can I get him like in the back of the throat where he was like screaming? So like it just like I don't know the sound like
Stops.
Yeah.
You just want the sound to stop.
yeah, that stupid screaming.
It's a bit much. Yeah, you throw and he's like, and it goes right into the back of his neck. And
Bullseye.
he grabs at his throat, and his whole back collapses and caves in on itself, and he falls into a pile of bone and skin.
Cool. I have 2 pebbles left.
Disgusting.
Well, he's
We need to
gone.
find a good patch of soil here.
It's all rock, I'm afraid.
He needs to be put in the ground here so he don't rise again.
It's this thing. I don't know. I'm not gonna stop him.
Is there any soil nearby? Like any dirt, or is it all just like icy or rock?
It's mostly ice and rock, yeah. But there is flowing water.
We should either burn him or bury him.
Let's burn him in the circle. See what happens.
Aye.
I'll help you light him.
It's an
Yeah,
experiment.
Melty
I'll
starts
just-
dragging him over there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do a little druid craft kind of pop, just kind of helping light him.
Pop, pop, pop. Yeah.
Pop.
So you pop, and Elder bursts into flames in one of these circles that y'all were kind of positioning him in. Yeah, I guess it's burning. Nothing's really happening. It smells bad. You you're pretty used to this, Melpy. Like, you've done this a lot. This is just classic undead burning. Got to do it. You know, they're hard to get rid of, like an infestation.
Scourge.
And Melpy and Clay and Bogey, guess make a perception
You're an
checks.
afterthought.
Sorry.
Roll afterthought.
24.
24. Was it a nat 20?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I got an 8.
That's great.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Yeah.
You two
Melpy's
are...
eyes have a little glint of amber light to them if you catch them at the right angle.
You're perceiving with these amber eyes. Bogey, Clay, you're covering your nose because it just smells awful and you're not really paying attention.
You.
Yucky.
You can see off of this light, Melpy, it reveals to you that, this whatever this circle is, it's magical by nature. And there's definitely something on it if you can figure it out. But, like, it's not just a circle someone drew. It's like this was a spell someone cast here.
Am I familiar with any kind of spells like this? I remember them from my time.
Well, I don't know. You can make an Arcana check.
I sure can. I don't really know much about it. It's a 4.
Okay, 4. Yeah, you're searching around. You can tell that there's magic on it. Like, you can tell there's something to do with arcane arts, but you can't really tell what it is.
Yee, magic boys.
I'm not a boy.
Spelled with an I. That's a gender neutral term.
Oh, I didn't realize you were spelling it differently. I'm sorry. I misunderstood. We've moved past spelling in the 5th age.
I'll go inside.
No more spelling.
Oh, then if you're going to insight, then I'm going to deceive. Fuck.
16?
Hold up. Oh, they're invisible. Damn it.
Also, you have tinnitus.
You win. You win this round. It's like a 12.
Okay, spelling's still in the 5th age. You know this.
Yeah. I know because I'm not a dumbass like you two.
This is known.
This is. He did ask if either of you. He kind of revealed that, or he asked if you two know any magic.
I know lots of magic. I was the dean of Snowflake State. You've heard of it?
But you.
I've heard of it now, and I'm not impressed.
Yeah, it's definitely spell work. I had 0 do with that too.
Okay. You had 0. You got a natural 1 for your Arcana check. You confidently stroll in to this magic circle. Well, I know what this is, and you like. Maybe I don't know. Maybe you try to infuse some of your own magic in it. Maybe you reach into your wild magic abilities, like into the weave of magic, and you're like, I know how to do this. You try and pull on it, and it works. It like explodes for a half second with like powerful arcane energy, and it shoots you across the room.
Great.
You're going to take 3 points of damage as you sail across the room, but you do learn it was a critical failure, but it was also critical. You're lying on the ground in a heap. You realize this is a teleportation circle.
Oh,
You've heard
yeah.
about this.
Of course I dust myself off.
Bogey, what did you learn?
That's a teleportation.
Oh my god.
Of
Strange
course.
methods, but they seem to work very well.
Yes, we should move on. Pervis.
Wait. What if you stand in it, Bogey? What if we all stood in a circle?
My magic is
We
already
should hold hands and stand in the circle.
unpredictable.
Are they close enough that we could hold hands and stand in the circles?
You can always do that. Oh, wait.
If we each stood in a circle, could we hold
Is
hands?
that all that's in this room? Was just Elder? Now that now
our
that we dealt with
hands
him, like, is there anything else in this room?
This is a tomb.
Oh,
This was a closed room, and
It's a dead end.
there was Elder. There was these circles. There's 2 of these circles you see.
2.
There is also like scorch marks on the ground, trails of ice.
Is there
Half the kitchenette is destroyed, and then there's the desk,
what's
2 in the
kitchenette?
bed.
I'm sorry,
It's like
It's
a small kitchen.
It's a small kitchen.
but this is a tomb with the small kitchen.
Yeah,
That's right.
Okay,
So you can cook in the afterlife.
that's right.
just to make sure.
think of it like a party kitchen, you know?
Should we use it to honor the
It's got a
dead?
nice island and like.
Bogey, you would have, because you were familiar with their spell. This is like a mark, like a residue left behind, but the spell has been cast and it is gone.
Oh,
This cannot be activated.
I see.
You basically gave what's that shocking shit that you do to people?
Defibrillator.
You basically defibrillated a dead body.
In what was the circle? It's burn marks around it?
Yeah, there's
Is it like infernal flame? Is it? Can I tell?
yeah. Give me an investigation check. It's not exactly in this circle.
I'm trying to piece this together.
Yeah,
Purvis's pipe is here.
right.
There's 2 circles. Purvis is fighting, maybe with Elder and Breda, and I think that maybe that they got teleported by their devil or something to that effect. The devil that Purvis is working with really wants that Hellfrost stuff, so maybe it stepped in once Purvis was here. Or
Maybe we should smoke his pipe and see what happens.
A light.
Thank
Investigation.
this is
I
what I'm
think
putting
he has
together.
it.
Yeah.
An 8. That's my 8.
It's murky,
Help me
but
out, friend.
I mean, what you're saying, like it's adding up. Like something happened here. Elder was killed. There's scorch marks, big trails of ice that are that blue color, just like Elder was frozen in, just kind of running around the room. And you'll see, like, even on the other side, like part of the bed is destroyed. Like now that you're looking, you can just see chunks of like debris and magic and even a couple broken weapons. You see
Big fight.
There was a fight here. Something happened. And then beyond that, you're not totally sure, but you can tell, even with an 8, like good enough to see that it was more than 3 people that were in this encounter. So,
Well, Purvis isn't here.
Well, onward then. Let us find Breda.
This is the dead end.
that meditation you've been doing, Clay, you get a...
And we're both.
yeah,
I was just
that always
That's what we
happens.
do.
yeah, with a mirror.
I-
Can't avoid it.
You get a ping. Actually, first... sorry. Do that in a sec.
Tease.
Still with that investigation roll, you do notice... you're looking around the room. You do notice the desk. There's like a bunch of paperwork on it. And because you happen to notice the symbol of Snowflake State on one of these
That's very interesting.
pieces of paper.
Yeah, what is that? Tell me about it.
You open it. It's the basically like the wax seal on it. You notice Snowflake State symbol. You open it up. It's a rejection letter from Snowflake State.
To who?
Breda, thank you for applying to the School of the Arts in the North, but I'm afraid we cannot accept you at this time. Dean Miser at the bottom.
Ooh, who's that?
Old Dean. He's a high elf from a long time ago.
Do I know?
You would be aware of that. Like
how many
you're-
deans back was that? I probably like had to like look at his painting 100 times.
Yeah. You've definitely seen Dean Miser at least some point. Your family, you had like your father and great grandfather were all deans before you, and there were more elves before that. Your line was the first human line of Snowflake State. But yeah, you wouldn't recognize, like you're proficient in history. You would definitely know like who that is. And you also notice on this desk there are many other rejection letters. Like you pull up another one. Breda, sorry, we cannot accept you at this time.
And these are like
Breda,
a
sorry.
long time ago.
Yeah, last age.
Yeah, so just rejection letters, and that's all. That's like all the paper is rejection letters.
Roll a d12.
Okie dokie.
Breda led a life of rejection.
Yes, our entrance policies must have been very strict then. I really loosened it up for the arena. You gotta have a lot of...
So you accepted...
Melpy just kind of smiles and nods.
How many did you accept?
Oh, anybody. If you can pay, you can get in.
Oh!
And if you can't
yeah.
pay, you can serve the arena. And we'll cover your tuition. And unfortunately, you may also die.
Oh, that sounds pretty fair.
Free education in Snowflake State.
Wow.
You rolled a 3. You find a scroll of arcane lock
Very good.
amongst the paperwork.
Oh, I've used these.
Can you use
a
that?
lot?
I've broken a lot of these.
What did you find there, Bogey?
And it's an arcane. I can lock something up real good, like a door or a chest.
Your mouth?
But no,
That's very rude, dwarf.
like an object.
But other than that scroll, just a lot of those letters. Yeah.
I'll take a couple of them.
Okay. Yeah, got him.
I have a lot of letters now. Can I also see the letter from, or do you want to do
Good
that some other
kindling.
time?
If you want to do which?
I have a letter from Rumpelstiltskin that we ended last
yeah,
episode
you
on,
did.
and we like
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
If someone was interested in that as a listener, it's just been totally glossed over.
That's fair. Maybe this reminds you of that. Like,
And it's a sealed letter to blank.
so, I fucked up. It is a letter to his mother from Rumpelmitz. Yeah.
To mom.
Gives her address.
Oh, okay.
On it.
Well, then I won't read it. I just wanted to probably.
Okay.
Where is it? Where's the address?
It's in Okinawa.
Perfect. When I go see Ball, I'll do that.
Okay, what did something happen?
Oh yeah,
with
yeah.
my meditation thing.
You're playing, huh?
Sorry.
Okay. No, that's fine.
Tell me.
You get a ping in your brain. You've been reaching out religiously to Baba Yaga and the crew
For shizzle.
for a while. You get a feeling back, and you get a message sent to you.
Clay, it's your mother calling. How are you? I love you. Please, we are waiting for you up above when you are ready.
Beep.
Shit.
And we'll see you next time on Fables on Tables.
Dang, you always get me with that last second hook. I have
Got
a
you.
question and you say, shut the fuck up. It's over.
It's usually you, too, I feel
It's
like.
always me.